Now, if you're anything like me, I'm a big baby. I'm a crybaby, especially when it comes to doctors and dentists. I hate dentists. I I have receding gums, meaning periodontitis. Right? They call it dental disease, but it's really there's different categories of it. I had braces when I was a young kid, teenager, and 20 years ago, technology was different. Things worked differently, and the procedure I had of getting braces back then messed up my gums and bone structure and movement in my gums, right? And so with that, I've experienced bone loss, and I'm actually undergoing treatment to manage that, right? There's no recovery of the bone, but you can manage it by taking care of your teeth, flossing every day, brushing. You'd be surprised that gum health is related to your heart health. So if you're not brushing properly, that's and flossing, and managing your teeth and gums. That's something to note because I took that very lightly, and now I'm sort of paying the price. So I'm not perfect, right? But this is more along the lines of the same thing, that in terms of medically speaking, right? We as a country, as people, are so addicted to not just our vices but the medications we take. In that we wait till the last minute to go to the doctors, and until it's too late. And then even if it's not too late, we get some sort of a diagnosis, right, that kind of has us in a headspin. But let me just generalize this. I hate going to the doctors, period. And once I got a grip on my anxiety and how to manage that over the last 3-4 years, um, my doctor's visits, especially in the last 2.5 years, has steadily declined. Knock on wood, and I'd like to keep it that way. My doctor and I are buddy buddies, meaning that it's like having a coworker. He's one of the best here in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. Dr. Stephen Kim. He caters to a lot of the folks that come from California, that migrate, Silicon Valley tech workers, finance workers like myself. I try to. I love my private healthcare. So now we're just buddy buddies. We talk about life, cars, AMG. He has an AMG Mercedes, so do I, and so we love talking about that. And now we're at that level. So I'd rather spend time talking about that. What's even more beautiful about this story is my doctor and I are about the same age. He's a couple of months younger than me, but he's my doctor, and he sees my health, my physique, my shape, right? And so now I'm giving him tips during my appointments, and then I ask him for a discount, right? No, I still pay him his dues. That's what he's there for. So, point of all this is that you take care of your health, you watch your diet, your statistical, right? Your report card, the numbers, numerics, all of them, all those stats and those little readings that you see, the cholesterol and BMI and body fat, uh, kidneys, liver. These are pretty intense organs once you start breaking down what they do for you. Like, in order for you to function in its simplest form, you need to be flushing out all the toxins that you are ingesting on a daily basis, the air that I'm walking in, the smoke, the chemicals we breathe, inhale, even in our own homes. Your lungs are constantly. Once you start thinking about your body as a machine and how it works, you quickly start to realize what you should be putting in your body by way of food versus all the processed stuff. As it is, your body's working on overtime, right? And so this is why I preach the benefits of intermittent fasting, is because their anti-aging benefits. It improves certain biochemical markers in your body, as such, testosterone, growth hormone, right? Even your blood, the way you increase your blood flow, the supply. Because when meals, right, 3-4 times a day, you are essentially not giving your digestive tract, your system, a rest. And you know, this may sound counterintuitive, but a lot of our problems are dictated by food, are tied directly and correlated to not just food, the diet, right, but how often we eat. It's very important for you to make note of that. Is because we're constantly working the machine, right? And sometimes we get sick because of this very reason. Is we're constantly eating. So when do we rest? When do we give our digestive system a rest? So if you don't like going to the doctors, folks, at least try to improve. If you must have that chocolate bar, if you want to have that cheesecake, if you're not too intense and serious um, about your health, I would start rethinking that, especially if you're getting older, if you're getting up there, millennial, if you're about to hit 40. Yeah, come here. Yeah. There's just, you have to be mindful, because as sooner or later your doctor's visits are going to increase. There's going to be an uptick. One day they might tell you, okay, your kidney is not functioning well, or your liver is not functioning well. Um, the I think Billy Rubin, I think there's also that reading, right, where your stool gets it provides a yellow color to it, right? But also, I forgot the name, jaundice, I think that's what it is, where your eyes can get yellow. There's all kinds of pancreas, right? When you start thinking about all these organs, you start realizing, holy cow, I don't like all this, man. Like, sometimes I get overwhelmed thinking I have all these organs inside my body, right? And I have to keep them all intact. And how do I do it? So here you are once again seeing me overthinking and overanalyzing, like, holy cow, I have all these organs in my body. Holy crap, I need to manage myself better, right? And so this is how I improve my lifestyle, through fasting, uh, walking 10,000 steps. You can also see I'm breathing a little harder, because I went incline, decline, incline, decline. And I recorded 3 videos. I'm holding the gimbal up like this, which is like a dumbbell, carrying my dog, all these things, and I've knocked out like 3 videos. So I'm feeling super productive. I'm not thinking about the doctor. It's it's 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten my first meal, so, and I'm not hungry. That's one of the things is about walking, is that it spikes up when your growth hormone spikes up. There's a reaction in your body going on, and one of the good things about fasting is you don't really feel like eating, especially when you're walking. And so the power of fasting and walking together is just absolutely deadly. Like, it's amazing for you, simply amazing for you, especially if you're getting older, if you're up there in age and you want to turn your life around. I highly recommend fasting and walking, and reaping the therapeutic benefits. And the best of all is that I have not really gone to the doctors outside of just checking in. If I need to prescribe my medication, I take anxiety medication, Xanax, for all you anxiety sufferers out there. So I take it as needed. Um, and outside of that, there's not much anything else that I take. The routine check-ins. But if I don't have to go to the doctors, I am very happy. And what that also tells me is that I'm doing something that's working, which is exactly this. Hence, why I created the Walk and Talk Diaries, to reach out to those who have trouble motivating themselves and getting themselves to walk. Okay, there's my AMG in the background. Man, this car never gets old. This car never. It's a V8. If you know, you know. But anyway, so good time to end this video here. 10 minutes, under 10 minutes till the next one. Mamba out.